Hello, everybody. Welcome to the video where I spent over a week free from my addiction. Now, I'm just gonna give you the synopsis here, and if you wanna watch my individual days of documenting this journey, then proceed to finish watching me talking about this and fast forward to my updates, my daily updates. Now, part of the issues I've been finding with this, let's start with Netflix. One of the issues that was brought up quite a bit with this journey is how do I deal with Netflix? Because Netflix is it's a better form of binging content because it breaks me out of my comfort zone where it's not as hyper entertaining and realistic. Uh, it doesn't have that flavor that I'm used to, and I find myself getting bored with it. And that's a good thing. But I also have the habit of now I'm binging it because I am watching it with my friend, and I don't always have the self control to tell myself no after we hang out. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this in the future, but we'll see what happens. Another thing I am finding is that my sleep, my sleep is a lot better. It's so much better not staring at a screen before bed, and I'm just listening to music or podcasts before I fall asleep, and it's so much better. Um, Now, there's been times where I'm questioning what's the point of all of this because life doesn't feel that much greater than when I was just binging YouTube. It's like, is this really what I'm fighting for? This life that isn't that pleasant to live through? But something has to change. And this is what I'm fighting for is to change, to live in reality and to not forget about my problems. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing with this, as instead of watching YouTube, I'm finding a lot of my time is just consumed by napping in bed and listening to music or to podcasts and occasionally playing video games, but I'm trying to take a break from video games as well, and I'm doing a pretty good job at it. I think this is a common thing where first couple days are inspiring and you feel the change happening, and then the routine sets in and the drudgery where it's not glitz and glamour anymore. You're in the muck now. You're in the trenches. And every single day I think about the content that's on YouTube and how it could just allow me to forget about this, and just transport me into happy La La Land. That's not what I want anymore, though, and but life just isn't that pleasant, and life isn't always supposed to be amazing, feel good, pleasure all the time. I just don't know. I wanted to quit YouTube to socialize more, but I'm so exhausted all the time. And I'm finding that when I'm out with people, I just don't really want to socialize with anybody. I don't even know what to do with myself. Like, I'm just stuck scrolling through Facebook on my phone and just, I don't know, just to try to escape. Because I don't want to be there. And I don't want to be in places I used to enjoy so much. My mother almost thinks I'm showing symptoms of my depression again. And mentally, I'm not depressed, I'm not sad, but my body might be. This isn't to say that I am displeased with my progress so far. No, I'm so proud that I've made it. It is now 9 days that I'm recording this. 9 days. So, a week and 2 days that I am YouTube free. And that's just completely unthinkable with where just the other week, before I started this journey, I was binging YouTube 24/7 for over, like, for several weeks straight. 2 to 3 weeks. And now, look at me. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I haven't touched it in over a week, and I am getting out. I am doing things, and that's incredible. But I'm so pessimistic right now. And yeah, you can clearly see that with me complaining. I know, if you don't like me complaining, turn off this video. Please, save your ears. This is just me trying to document my progress and trying to understand it, and because I feel like I'm on. I always say this. I feel like I'm on to something, but seriously, like, documenting this progress is one of the things that's, like, tethering me to this goal, is to prove to everybody, like, look, this is what I can do. Yeah, I don't know. There's been days where I'm lost in a daze and I'm just blankly staring at my walls or outside. Not many thoughts going on inside my brain, or it's just memories flashing by. My brain just feels so freaking broken. And that's part of what this journey is all about, is helping fix my brain, my broken brain, and to visualize health and wellness, and to visualize the person I want to be. Because when I'm not napping, lost in a daze, I'm reading. I'm doing so much reading. The book, Positive Thinking by Vincent Newman, I think. And it's been a lot of backbone with what I've been talking about when it comes to positivity and visualization and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. One of the in the previous videos documenting this progress, I set out to replace watching YouTube with hiking and with reading and spending time out of the house. Hiking, I don't know, not so much. I've done a lot more walking recently, but not so much hiking. And not so much spending time out of the house unless it is the occasions where I can spend time with my friend. It's just my mind and my sore body and is just holding me back from really going at it and spending time out of the house. And I know these are excuses, but they are excuses that are real for me in the moment. And so I'm not accomplishing what I initially set out to do to replace YouTube. I've not done my financial paperwork yet. And so I don't know if I should feel very proud or very discouraged. Probably both. Alright, yeah. That's pretty much all there is to say at this point. Yeah. I just kind of want to upload this by this point. And just get this out there. Not the most uplifting video. But, you know, that's okay. People might give me advice. People might just say, shut the fuck up, and stuff like that. That's okay. In the end, this is just made for me and to prove to myself and prove to others that you can change. This is a long-standing argument I've had with myself and with my friends. Whether we can change who we are, change our personality, change our habits. And this is supposed to be evidence for we can change ourselves for the better, little by little. I'm looking forward to reading Atomic Habits, because that book will really get into what I'm talking about here. Is small habits that build up into big things. And today I started the cold water therapy challenge. Yeah. I don't know. So with a bit more rambling, to end this rambling, let's get into the days where I document this progress with even more rambling. I'm either gonna upload it like this, or I'm gonna add more later on, but probably just gonna end it like this, so whatever terrible content this ends up being, perfect. Enjoy the rest of this video, or don't. See ya. Hi, everybody. Okay. So I just went for a cold water dip in the ocean because someone from one of my church groups said cold water therapy helps with addiction because it's like it trains your system to say, hey, I'm doing this very tough thing and I can do it. And you get like a sense of satisfaction. And I feel a sense of satisfaction challenging myself to do this. We went in the ocean for 17 minutes. Apparently that's the longest that they've done because they do this with other people. And so her and I, she's like 40, so it's not like we're gonna date or anything. Just just have to make that clear because it's like if you do something alone with a girl, it's like, oh, that's it. Are you guys dating? No. It's not like that. So we went in and I feel good, but I am so freaking cold, as you can see. But this might be also like a regular thing I do on like a daily basis to like increase my willpower, which they talked about, where this increases your willpower, your resilience. Sorry, the camera's so shaky, but I think like it captures the mood perfectly. Yeah. So, third day, you're doing a cold water dip, baby. My brain is feeling freaking fried. By this point, it's 3:57 in the afternoon, and my brain is feeling fried, and I am feeling cravings for YouTube because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I don't feel like doing anything right now. I'm just kind of stuck in a daze, and I'm a little exhausted. And so I'm trying to. Well, I am just passing the time by watching, or not watching. I won't be watching anything from this point onwards. Listening to Philip DeFranco tell the news. I mean, old news, but news to me because I've never heard any of it before. Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm so tempted to swipe right on people on dating apps just to have a conversation, just to pass the time and distract myself. I'm so tempted, even though I'm not. I know if I do it, um, none of them are going to go anywhere. Just because I'm not ready. I'm not ready to pursue anything serious with anybody. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I would like to say that my sleep last night was pretty good. It was pretty damn good. God, like, okay, so falling asleep was like a bit difficult, a bit uncomfortable. But I just fell asleep to a podcast again, and the podcast shut off sometime at night, and I just woke up to quietness and just no flashing lights, just serene quietness in a dimly lit room. It was nice. Um, yeah. These are the trials I need to go through, and like I know I'm not gonna really do anything productive right now, besides maybe like reading. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel so stuck in my head. That's when you need to get out and go somewhere, but arranging the bus schedule to go somewhere and then come back. I am complaining and I'm being a wimp. I know. I know. I know. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Just do it. Get over yourself and just do it. You have a point. Maybe. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe one of these times I'll muster up the courage to go somewhere else. Go for like another hike or just take a bus. But the thing is I don't like taking the bus anymore. Just cause like causes me some anxiety and like gut discomfort. Anxiety because ever since like my severe gut pain over the summertime, I just taking the bus has just been unpleasant for me, and I've had some minor panic attacks that I had to let out after and release after I got off the bus, like holding it in until I got off. Yeah. The thing is, since I live so up north away from everything, the buses are infrequent by my place, and it takes like half an hour just to go to the north end or the south end of the main cities or towns. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Probably nothing. And you know what? That's okay. All right. This is me done complaining. Okay, so this is at the end of day 5. Uh, just over 130 hours into this YouTube free life. I spent 2 nights at Big D's place just now. My friend Big D, and we watched the show Community by Dan Harmon. I watched that for the first time in 8 years, roughly, and it almost made me cry listening to the intro song. For the first time in been so long. I used to watch that show with my sisters and parents. I'm really proud of the changes I'm making. But I've not been entirely perfect. There's only so much I can do to limit my access to it. See, 2 days ago I did watch YouTube, but for like an hour in the company of friends at his place. And I don't see that as counting as relapsing. As my goal is to strictly not watch YouTube alone and to not encourage it when I'm out with people. But what my friend Big D and I have been doing, we've been watching a lot of community, and it's a way for us to bond and laugh and just to enjoy ourselves. And now that I got home from his place just over 9 hours ago, I'm finding myself watching Netflix. I keep thinking about, wow, YouTube must have so much fresh new content that if only I jump back onto it and I could feel so much bliss. It feels like a bad breakup. Or not even a bad breakup, it just feels like a breakup where you miss all the time that you guys have spent together. At least with my experience, it's mostly been time spent online together. Texting, calling. You miss those pleasurable feelings. Oh my god. Can you guys hear that? Fireworks. Why? You know what? I shouldn't even question. People do fireworks at this resort all the time. It's been months. No, it's been a month, actually. Yeah. And, the feelings, like, they get strong. And so I'm trying to recreate almost these feelings right now by watching Netflix. But the thing is, with Netflix, I get bored. And so I have these series I've just been flopping between. Right now, The Dragon Prince. I'm watching their newest season. I haven't touched Netflix in such a long time, and so it was a nice surprise to find that one of my favorite series released a new season. If you guys didn't know, The Dragon Prince is a new series. Not really a new series, but
It's a fresh series that the creators of Avatar made. And it even has Sokka's voice actor as one of the main characters. So I've been watching this Community with my friend. Uh, Louder Milk is like a raunchy, dark comedy that I started watching yesterday night, and then today watching the animated Harley Quinn series. Yeah, this isn't perfect, and in some ways, I am repeating the behavior of my addict self. But what I like about this that I think is an improvement is I'm getting out of my comfort zone by watching these shows by myself. Is and it's more of a slow burn. And so I'm starting to learn to watch uh, normal television again. Sometimes I feel like I'd rather be reading a book instead of watching shows. Like when I read a book, oftentimes I get lost in my head thinking about things in my life. It's like reading a book stimulates creative, imaginative processes for me to just think about people in my life. And sometimes I get really deep into it, into what they're saying. Yeah, I don't know. But if this becomes an issue, then I might just have to ban it as well. Ban Netflix and other streaming services. And I don't know. I'd like to watch it with my friend, but maybe it's too much of a trigger for me. Maybe it will make me slip back into my old ways. That's not what I want. I don't know. I have more things I'm gonna say, but either I've said it already in a clip before this, or I'm gonna say after this. Anyways, peace out. Okay, so this is day 6 of my YouTube free. I've decided that's best to cut out Netflix as well. So that's what I did. I added Netflix to my ban list. And so, first day free from either of those two. It's weird. It's weird. Today I just I slept in until like 9:30, and I've just been laying in bed, just either listening to music in silence or to a podcast. It's weird being in this state and not running to watching YouTube. It kind of forces me to be more active with my relaxation, where it's more distraction free. And if I get really bored, then I have to get up and do something about it. But today I've just been so just de-energized and sore, and that's why I've just been in bed all day, just getting the rest I need. Yeah. Okay, in the video, cut out these long pauses, please. Yeah.
Okay, so it's officially Thursday morning. I completed the 1 week YouTube free challenge. Yay, yay. I am so exhausted this morning. I can't even say. Yeah, I don't know. Future me will talk more about this experience and celebrate more. I just got a blood test to attend to this morning, and an oral checkup tomorrow morning. So, not looking forward to that. Yeah. I don't know. Good job. Made it 1 week. Let's see if I can do 2 weeks. So this is the morning of 9th day. YouTube free. When I got home yesterday from hanging out at a friend's, I binged Netflix. I'm finding one of the problems is that I want to watch shows with my friend, and so I unbanned Netflix. And I just didn't have the self-control to ban it after we watch some TV, because I bring the entertainment to the table. I bring the video games, I bring the television, and so when I got home yesterday morning, I just binged the rest of Harley Quinn and a bit of Louder Milk, and I fell asleep listening to it. So I don't know how to combat this minor issue. Yeah, we'll see.